All looks to be ready. They're off and running. Jovial Tris missed it about a length and a half, and Sausalito wasn't brilliant away. Down on the inside here, and Zazdrowski bounced quickly with Picarda going up to head it off. A length further back was Sea River, followed further back by Sausalito fourth. Jovial Tris got up on the inside of it, 2 or 3 further back. Bill Rouget and about 3 to Golden Spur. A length and a half, Gold Abacus, who lost some ground there, and 3 last of all is Dinah Gold through the gap. And it's Picarda on the outside of Zazdrowski, the fence. A length for the back, Sea Rover. 1 and a half, Sausalito. Inside of Jovial Trist, 2 to Bill Rouget and 2 lengths to Golden Spur, and 5 for the back, Gold Abacus and Dinah Gold. 350 metres to go, and it's Picarda in front. Zadrowski's gone outside. Picarda, Sea Rover. They've got away from Sausalito, and further back than Jovial Trist. Sea Rover on the outside of Picarda, about 2 to Sausalito. Inside the 200 metre mark, Picarda's coming back. Again got its head in front of Sea Rover from Sausalito. Bill Rouget and flying home, Golden Spur and Dinah Gold. Picarda in front near the line from Golden Spur, and Picarda wins at a half neck to Golden Spur. Bill Rouget the middle are out wide. A huge run here. Dinah Gold for the Miners. A gap then Sausalito from Sea Rover, who dropped off. Then Zadrowski, and further back Jovial Trist and Gold Abacus back at the tail. Wait for the numbers. Here Oamaru Force is the favourite for the race. They're off and running. Out in a good line too. Getting back was Risky Banner. Oamaru Force out very deep, and Famous Archway left the gate quickly. River Secret and also Laguna Grey showing speed. Oamaru Force is working forward now to get the front now from Famous Archway, and River Secret third, Laguna Grey fourth. 2 further back in the race then came Risky Banner, who improved up on the inside of Cash Key. 2 or 3 Dignified Walk from Arwell, and last of all Bay Hewler through the gap inside the 600 metre mark. Oamaru Force a neck in front of Famous Archway. A length into Cash Key, 3 out, a length and a half Risky Banner. River Secret on the inside of Laguna Grey, and 2 Dignified Walk well, and last of all is Bay Hewler turning for home. Oamaru Force in front, put under a little bit of pressure on the outside, Famous Archway, and wider out Cash Key is making a real race of it. Oamaru Force in front. Cash Key's got it out in the middle though. Favourite's gone, and Cash Key hit the front, sprints away from Famous Archway. Oamaru Force and Dignified Walk with a late run, but Cash Key wins easily. 2 lengths in the run home. Second, Famous Archway. Dignified Walk ran on well for third, followed by Arwell, Risky Banner. Oamaru Force dropped right out, followed by River Secret. Back there with it, the last 2 would have been Bay Hewler, and last of all Laguna Grey. Cash Key, number 4. Javot, the last one up. Now Javot goes into line, and they're set to go. The line is good now. Race number 3 tonight. 3-year-old fillies. Lights are blinking. Stalls back there racing. Nelly got back to a clear last after the jump, and Punchinella bounced quickly. Heroic Decision quickly driving up in the centre, and over on the inside Nonsense. Crimson Gem in that leading bunch now from Amadine. Into trouble there was Nonsense, had to ease back as Heroic Decision took it up and moved out by 2.5 to 3 and clapped on good speed. Punchinella's second, ahead then the inside Crimson Gem. 2 further back Amadine, 2 further back Nonsense, 2 then to Happy Empress. A couple of lengths then came Casual Remark outside of Javot. A length and a half further back then Count Back. They're followed by Mrs Miyagi, and 2 to Nelly last of all. This leader's gone very hard at the 600 metre mark. Heroic Decision in front. 2.5 Punchinella. Amadine went up third. Crimson Gem is fourth the inside. 2 to Happy Empress. Then Nonsense. 2 to Javot, and further back Casual Remark. Then came Count Back. A gap to Mrs Miyagi, and Nelly last of all. 350 out nearing the turn. The leader still Heroic Decision. Amadine out in the middle starting to pick it up. 2 to Punchinella. Then Crimson Gem, and a gap to Nonsense. Happy Empress. Amadine on the outside quickly got to this leader now. Heroic Decision in the straight, and Amadine took the lead. Moved away 2 lengths. Heroic Decision. Out wide on the track is Count Back, and Javot making good ground. Amadine in front of Javot near the line, and Amadine 3/4 on the line to Javot. Out wide Count Back third from Crimson Gem. Heroic Decision set up a big speed in front. Nelly picked up a few, followed by Happy Empress. Then Nonsense well back Mrs Miyagi, followed by Casual Remark. Punchinella last of all. Wait for the numbers. Number 6, Amadine. Number 6 in the frame. Number 6, Amadine. Second placing going to number 13, Javot. Already, Signal racing. Away pretty well too, and a good line actually, and one of the first out here in the middle. would have been Hardball, quickly headed by the favourite out deep here. Happy Summer showing great speed, and Gala Chief is pushing forward. Happy Summer's got over there to lead from Gala Chief. Moving up on the outside now is Secret Gent, quickly going up second. Gala Chief third from Dance With Us. On the ranch was wide. Hardball cop one there, dropped right out, and further back in the race and on the inside came half each, and they're followed further out on the track by Satashi, followed back in the middle by Satashi, and further back then came to the outside. Fairway out of its ground would have been Sissy Stad. 550 metres to go down the side, and Happy Summer is just in front now from Secret Gent. They're followed by Gala Chief pushing up on the inside of the leader. On the ranches further back from Dance With Us, followed by No Deposit. Well back in the race coming to the turn. Rupert followed over on the inside. One tried to pick up some ground. Dance With Us when they turned from half each. On the turn, Happy Summer grabbed by Gala Chief. Gala Chief with that rails run took the lead from Happy Summer. Secret Gent further out, followed by No Deposit. Back on the inside half each, but Gala Chief got clear, is holding them up the straight, and Gala Chief doing it well from Secret Gent, and Gala Chief scores well from Secret Gent. A good go for third. Out wide is Satashi, back on the inside half each, they're wide apart. Happy Summer dropped out, and further back Dance With Us. Then came Sissy Stad. Behind those, No Deposit. A Hardball ran into trouble mid-race, followed by On the Ranch, and the last two just coming in High Rule. Near the tail there is Rupert. Gala Chief getting right up on the inside, turning, and has been too good for Secret Gent. The judge calls for the photo for third. Just about ready for the All Greys handicap over 15.23 as Carl goes in. Favourite trackside here, Cause for Divorce on the inside. The Greys are ready and away they go. Cause for Divorce on the inside, bounced away quickly. Going fast as Rap Queen to head it off in the early point. Jugar's Fortune as the Enorm has missed it about 2 or 3 lengths, a clear last. Final Miss began well around that first turn, and as Rap Queen in front from Blair, and on the outside Final Miss from Captainite. They're all busy rushing towards the front, and Cause for Divorce is back on the inside of Radio Drive. They're followed by Idle Bruce out deep. A length further back was Keener, 2 further back Carl, then Danamore and Jugar's Fortune tax on. 1,000 to go in the Greys race. Blair up on the outside of Rap Queen. A length further back in the race, Final Mist, and Captainite went up in the middle 4th. 2 lengths further back, Idle Bruce, who's running 5th on the outside of Cause for Divorce. 2 lengths further back behind it, Radio Drive. They're followed the inside by Keener, 2 lengths to Carl. Danamore, and back at the tail is Jugar's Fortune at the 700 metre mark, and Blair has gone to the front now. From on the outside of it now is Rap Queen. Cause for Divorce has got a beautiful run up on the inside, improving and going home well. Then Captainite under some pressure, and further back in the race then Final Miss deep, and Keener getting up on the inside just behind Course for Divorce. Blair led a length and a half, Course for Divorce a length into Keener, and they kick away 2 lengths to Danamore back to the inside. Then further back in the race, Idle Bruce on the turn they race. Blair in front, Course for Divorce for Gauchi moving up on the outside. 2 to Keener. Course for Divorce took the lead now and sprinted clear at the 150 metre mark from Blair. Then Keener, and further back Danamore, but this fellow is well clear. Course for Divorce a drop in weight today, and he'll win easily by 2 or 3 lengths in the run to the line. Could go for second. Keener or Blair, not much in it. 4th home is Danamore from Idle Bruce. Then further back in the race would have been Rap Queen, followed by Radio Drive, a gap Captainite. Well back was Jugar's Fortune, Final Mist, and Carla's last of all. Cause for Divorce, number 4. Got a beautiful run up on the inside for Gauchi. Again off gauge has gone in now. Randy's Rancher is set. Sonic car ready. Just about ready. Jack Daniels in with Ottoman. Parasam ready. Agent Secret has gone up. KU's Gold goes up now with Rocky Sunrise. They're ready to go. Set. Stoll's back and they're off and running. Agent Secret a little bit slow to get going. In fact, was a clear last. The others have come out in a pretty good line, with Jack Daniel showing some speed right out in the middle here. Had its head in front of Ottoman, who got up on the inside, and Randy's Rancher on the fence, and further out KU's Gold. There's a line of 4 going out of the straight here. It's Jack Daniel just in front, moving up inside at Ottoman. On the outside is KU's Gold. It's going to work to the front now from Randy's Rancher. Further back Parasam. When they turn to the side, they're followed further back by Sonny Car. 2 lengths further back in the race, Uvarage is over on the inside. inside. They're followed further back by Agent Secret and Rocky Sunrise last of all. Going down with about 1,400 metres to go. And Ottoman down on the inside has the lead now from Cayuse Gold. Randy's Ranch has gone up third. Fourth on the outside of it, Jax Daniel. Then Parasam on the outside of Sonny Carr. Uvarage is over along the inside as they turn into the back straight. They're followed further back by Will Win Flyer. About two further back, Agent Secret and Rocky Sunrise last of all. 1,000 out down the back, and Ottoman out by 2 lengths in second place in Cayuse Gold. They're followed by Randy's Ranch a third, Jax Daniel fourth. 2 lengths further back in the race then is Uvarage and the inside of Sonny Carr. Parasam 3 deep, a length and a half into Uvarage. Then Agent Secret, and last of all is Rocky Sunrise. Coming around the turn of the 800 metre mark, and the leader still Ottoman. Nearly a length in front of Cayuse Gold from Jax Daniel for third. Fourth on the inside, Randy's Rancher. Parasam pulling deep. Back in the middle is Sonny Carr starting to push forward. They're followed by Uvarage, and well back in the race, Will Win Flyer. Agent Secret to the outside, rolling home from Rocky Sunrise. Ottoman a half, Cayuse Gold from Jax Daniel under pressure, and Parasam the outside. Sonny Carr the grey just behind them running on. Agent Secret winding up, and further back was Uvarage, and they're followed by Will Win Flyer. Up to the turn, Ottoman has left the fence a length in front of Cayuse Gold. Sonny Carr still there, Agent Secret running on fairly. In the straight though, Ottoman a length in front of Cayuse Gold. Up on the inside, Sonny Carr's coming home well. Ottoman grabbed by Cayuse Gold and Sonny Carr. Then further back the inside, Will Win Flyer and Agent Secret. Sonny Carr, Cayuse Gold, and I think Sonny Carr right on the line over Cayuse Gold, and Ottoman back in the middle third. Further back in the race then, Will Win Flyer from Agent Secret. A gap to Parasam, Uvarage, Randy's Rancher. Well back was Rocky Sunrise and Jax Daniel near the tail. Judges call for the photo here. Sonny Carr, Ottoman and Cayuse Gold on the outside in a great battle to the line. Judge calling for the photo. Sonny Carr just in front of Cayuse Gold, who's got close to it but not close enough, and number 2 gets it. Number 2, Sonny Carr, ridden by Marie Payne, took the shortcut and just gets it here from number 9, Cayuse Gold. In third, 5, Ottoman, 2 and 9 and 5. 2, 9, 5. It's number 2, Sonny Carr, another one that saved the ground on the rail tonight. As I've seen the pattern of most of Scotch Princess to come forward. Scotch Princess goes up now. Goes in. No, not quite ready. Scotch Princess just led around again. Mouflon ready. Marzi Star. Now just waiting on Scotch Princess to come along and complete the line. Now, Happy Date has also come out of its gate. They may have been in the incorrect stalls here. I think they might have been in the wrong gates. Happy Date and Scotch Princess, now they're correct. And they're set to go in the final race tonight. Line is good. Just a bit of movement towards the centre. Good line. Set. Racing. Out in a good line too. Dropping back is Impus Way shortly after the start. And Ebony Beauty bounced quickly and going up along the inside after the start as Mouflon showing some speed when they settle down. Mouflon just in front, now at a little length to Ebony Beauty, and they're followed further back by Impose Away, who went up third. Ladies on the outside of it from Marzi Star, 2 further back, Happy Date. Mouthwash getting a fair way back in the race, followed by Tumit. Then Scotch Princess and Auntie Hilda off the turn of the 800 metre mark now, and over on the inside, Mouflon just in front of Ebony Beauty, a length further back, Marzi Star. Over on the inside then came in Post Way. They're followed by Laney fifth. The length further back was Happy Date Tumit. Mouthwash has got a fair bit of ground to make up at the moment. Around it goes further back Scotch Princess and Auntie Hilda. Mouthwash back to the tail. Ebony Beauty is scooted to the front. From Mouflon at the 300 metre mark. Ebony Beauty shot 2.5 to Mouflon. Then in Post Way and further back in the race and Marzi Star and Happy Date. Mouthwash not in the race from Scotch Princess. Ebony Beauty a mile in front run in the straight. 3 or 4 lengths to Scotch Princess, who's starting to storm down the outside, and Mouthwash with a late run, but Ebony Beauty shaken up is holding them, and Ebony Beauty will go to the line to win 2 lengths in the run home. Mouthwash got second. Third home is Scotch Princess, a gap happy date. Lanny and Auntie Hilda, and further back in the race then Mouflon. Then Impulse Way followed further back towards the tail by Tumid, who pulled up pretty quickly, and with it is Marzi Star. Set up a big break before the turn here, Ebony Beauty. The 5 Ebony Beauty taking the last and getting a big lead on them at about the
Not too far off a start here. Kim Ash has joined them, and the favourite to move up, Ducks of the Class, will be the last to move in. Now Ducks of the Class lined into the outside stall, so the favourite showing 250-180 on Super Tab is ready. Kim Ash has drawn alongside her. They're away now. She just went down on her nose a little at the start there, Ducks of the Class, but she has recovered quickly. Kim Ash alongside her jumped well, and Vel Gardena got out fast. Blues Madam shows some pace, with Osprey Ridge down on the inside, getting away quickly. Rhythm and Light has dropped out to be amongst the tail enders down that side, and Gold Lottie had jumped into stride well. They come along now near the 900 metres, and Blues Madam might just have a narrow lead. Vel Gardena is on her outside. Kim Ash is a little wider out third. Gold Lottie behind them, with Osprey Ridge between horses. Ducks of the Class has drifted back to be second last, and Rhythm and Light whipped the field in, but there's not too much distance between first and last. As they went by the 600 metres, Vel Gardena over on the outside, and Blues Madam hugging the rail, the 2 leaders. Just behind them, Kim Ash. Gold Lottie is on the fence in the white colours. Osprey Ridge hard ridden. Ducks of the Class is next on the outside, but only 4 off the leader, and Rhythm and Light is last by the 300 metres, and Vel Gardena moved up now. Blues Madam trying to kick back. Gold Lottie is about to get off their heels. Oh, she's run into their backsides again though, and is pocketed here. Vel Gardena's taken the lead. Ducks of the Class can't win. Vel Gardena's in front though. Osprey Ridge trying to get there with Gold Lottie, but Vel Gardena wins it by about a length to Osprey Ridge. Third over the line, Gold Lottie never got clear. Would have been right in the finish otherwise. Blues Madam next, and in behind those to finish was at the head of the others, Rhythm and Light. Ducks of the Class didn't come on after that knuckle at the start, and Kim Ash drops out to be last of all. Well, the winner is Vel Gardena, but there was certainly a hard luck story in the race. Time 1:11.9. Vel Gardena getting home over Osprey Ridge and Gold Lottie.